And there we are.
There's my white ink. Lucky Bat, woo, Mr. Time Canada 2. Hey everyone. Snobby Historian, howdy. Shout with us, DM. Hey, your dad. Hello. I don't know why, but this morning I decided to put a matte varnish on the sword. Actually, I know why I decided to put a matte varnish on the sword. It was because I thought, well, if I put a gloss varnish on, then the edge highlighting is going to be harder. So I'll put a matte, and that'll help out with the edge highlights. But now I have to figure out how to get white paint into all of the holes that make up the text, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it'll be fine.
I will believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sweet. I'm just in time to miss the stream. Nice. I mean, we're going to be here for an hour. I don't know where you going to be. Just
Probably at your mom's house.
How would you paint the silver of Grey Knight? I would paint it gray first and then dry brush silver. That way I have a lot of control over the color and saturation of things. Where's my sharpest brush? Ooh, maybe this is gonna work out great.
The Wizard MF, favorite time of day. My favorite time of day is 2 p.m. I don't know why, it just feels about right. Share a thought, DM. Jay is very controlling.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I don't like it.
Alright, the water actually really helped the ink flow right into the holes. It dried up though, so I need to apply a little bit more. You want to really soak it, and then wipe it away so that the only parts that are wet are the inside of the letters. It's also a good way to approach panel lining, because that little corner stays wet longer than the surfaces.
I love it when the white stuff goes into the holes.
Yeah.
Alex Whitesey, Jay's favorite time of day is 10:01 p.m. You mean 9, obviously. 9 p.m. Captain Blue, why do I suck at painting?
Oh.
You're not painting enough.
Yeah. Oop, messed up a little bit on the U.
The King of News. Jay's favorite time is Rage Shadow Legends time. Please tell me you guys weren't fired yet.
Rage!
Oh, we're chilling.
Not yet.
Oh, we're chilling.
Yeah, we think it's coming though, so we've stopped opening our mail.
Yep. Yeah, if you don't open your mail, you're not fired.
It's also how taxes work.
Exactly.
Little known fact.
Exactly.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes told us that trick. Exterminatus.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I did light blue on spots, but I still feel like it's hard to read the middle letters.
It is.
Exterminatus. Maybe I'll go over those middle letters again, because this ink, even though it is opaque, it's not amazingly opaque. So I'll have to go over some letters again.
Little call and response.
Brody36, have you guys played the new Horus Heresy? No, but we watched a battle report. Looks good. This time Canada 2. So you know of the new White Scars spray. I think that it's not very useful unless you are going to paint with very transparent paints. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a white prime. So if you want a white prime, which I almost never do, when would I do a white prime? Maybe if I was doing like Night Haunt or something. Although I feel like I would still want a Zenithal Night Haunt, because then you have to paint all their inside bits.
Right.
And I don't want to paint all their inside bits.
Hate the inside bits.
When would I not do a black Zenithal?
If you want it to be white.
Yeah, if you want something. Well, although when I paint white armor, I start with black, and then airbrush on all the white.
There you go, folks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like really do a white prime.
Maybe if you want everything to be very vibrant.
Yeah, if you want every single thing to be very vibrant.
Where you start at medium and go all the way up to insane.
Mm-hmm.
But that's maybe about it.
Alright, that Exterminatus was so much fun, I'm gonna go do it again on the other side. Ah, rats. I just messed up the U, trying to fix the U.
Jason M, because of yesterday's stream, I bought a can of anchovies, eating them now.
Oh, damn!
Jeez, we need to, get a tracker on that. Make some money off some anchovy sales.
New Age Retro Nerd, any tips on painting small corners on models? I'm building tile Pathfinders, and there are a lot of hard-to-reach places on them, and I prefer not to leave them undetailed. Small corners, like small areas, like the bit of like their chest armor sometimes can be a little bit hidden by the big shoulder armor. I would say do a really good job on the big shoulder armor, and maybe if there's a hard-to-reach spot on the chest armor, maybe you just don't. Maybe you just leave it brown or whatever the base color is supposed to be.
Brody36, what 40k YouTubers do you not like? Ninjon, he said I can't read. It's rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also Goob stole my lunch money.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How rude. Declan Russell tips. I hate squats so much. Games Workshop has the perfect number of factions and representation of different sci-fi races / styles. They just don't fit in at all. Shrug.
I tend to agree. I would say they already have far too many.
I love the tip. I like that's the tip. Just the tip.
Jake G. Ship. Hey Jay, how have you been? Been working on kit batching some Death Guard units lately on my end. Sweet! Ah, good old Death Guard. I like Death Guard. I have a little Death Guard army I'm working on. It's not a historian. Hey Jay, I got some Necrons. Do you think I should paint them like the box art or make some homebrew color scheme? Whatever you want to do. I mean, homebrew color scheme sounds pretty cool. Pretty cool.
New Age Retro Nerd, this Tau Pathfinder team is literally my first 40k kit ever.
Sweet! Ooh, that E is immaculate. That E just worked out. Ignore all the other letters and just focus on that E.
E for excellent.
Mm-hmm. Nerd Stark Studio. Why is it a bad idea to use gloss varnish on black armor? I use it and it makes my black really deep. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna make the black look really, really dark. I would use black. I would want to use a gloss if I wanted super black armor. This time I can too. What's your opinion on the Space Bears? Are you talking about Jazz's custom Space Marine chapter? I love it. It's super cool. I think he put out a video either today or yesterday on working on kit bashing his. Oh, it's the Stormbird, the big Forge World, not quite a Thunderhawk.
I think it's called Not Quite a Thunderhawk on the website. Actually.
Everybody got mad at me in a video when I said that it was a rip-off Thunderhawk.
Wait, everybody got mad at you?
Yeah, it was crazy. I said it was a rip-off Thunderhawk, and then everybody in the comments was like, Jay, technically it predates the Thunderhawk. And I was like, yeah, but not, like, in design. Like, they came out with a Thunderhawk in, like, 1999, and then they came out with that ship in, like, 2006. But then they wrote it into the lore that it came out beforehand.
Jeez, what a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
What a dork that doesn't know that.
Yeah.
And what a nerd that does.
Sergeant Beans, I'm moving into a smaller apartment and won't have room for my airbrush setup. Any tips for painting with low space economy? Yeah, sponging. Sponging is a great tool that can do lots of very, very airbrushy-like things, and they don't need an airbrush. Sponging.
Sponging.
That's what I did. What's a better color scheme for the squats? Orange.
Yeah. Oh my God, orange looks so good on them. Like actually, orange would be sick. Brody36, what loyalist Primarch do you want to see return? Steve.
I can't wait for the 2nd and 11th Primarchs to show up because they're both women. And I think that'd be really fun.
I agree.
Droony, can a Space Marine army have only one type of Space Marine, Firstborn or Primaris, or can I take a mix of two? Yep, you can mix. You can mix to your heart's content. They're the same thing. Even in stat line, they're almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but which is cool or?
Obviously Primaris. Bovis, hey Jay, and Nick, love your vids. I was wondering where you got your bases for the Tempestus Scions. Those are bases for Necromunda. So if you go on the Games Workshop's web store and look over at Necromunda under box games, you'll see those bases.
Captain Blue, opinion on accidentally dropping your resin 3D printed model on the ground and having it shattered into a million pieces.
That's what they do.
Don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should switch to Soraya Tech resin.
It's very good.
It's very good. Much more durable. A little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I've been using them recently. Maybe we used it in an upcoming video too. Who knows?
Aaron Vitting, I'm just finishing up printing your Dawn of War terrain, and I'm so excited to play on a cohesive board and not just my random junk. Nice!
Yeah.
That is some pretty awesome terrain that you can get from our Patreon.
You get like a lot of stuff on our Patreon.
A crazy amount.
Like so much. I mean, $9, more like Schmein Schmalders, you know? That's how good of a deal it is.
Mm-hmm.
And this month we came out with a demon with a ball gag.
We did.
So, I mean, what's not to love? I mean, what is not to love?
You were thinking of adding a demon host to your retinue, or you just want to paint a ball gag.
Yep. And, you know, a +1 to somebody that can paint the little Inquisitor symbol on it.
Yeah.
Murphy Dog, Gimp Demon. Yep. Alex YT. Oh, have you beaten Sean yet? You actually haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
I think it might change soon. Because there's a friend of ours from a long time ago who
In a
wants to
galaxy
get
far,
back.
far away.
Wants to start playing some Kill Team. So we'll maybe play some games soon.
Have to read those rules.
I know. God, I don't know how to play the game. I have zero idea. Really, I just don't remember how the terrain rules work, but I never did. So. That's the secret. You really just have to know how those work.
Gildria, is there a name for the technique where you wet small crevices and allows the paint to flow into the crevices?
It's called wet crevices. That's the technique. This is the scientific name.
Yeah. Yep. It's called wet cracking.
God.
Yeah, some people have the slap chop. We got wet cracking it.
Wet cracking. Oh, that looks so good. What technique did you use? The wet cracking?
Mm-hmm. Just made sure I had a wet crack.
Ah.
Rats. Ah.
Murphy Dog, Krav Tech. Alex Gilmore, Jay, and Nick, do you guys have any suggestions for a Salamander's army?
I
Green.
mean, like Space Marines.
Paint them green.
Try to get as much fire going as you can. Actually, what are they called? The Canadians. Epic Basing. Epic Basing. They came out with a pack of fire bits that you can put onto the base, and I think that would go great. Have little fire bits on the base, like have the bases on fire. Probably not entirely on fire, but just a little fire here and there. Maybe on all the guys carrying meltas or flamethrowers. That would be really cool. And it would really set them apart from the rest of your guys. Damn Bear. Oh my gosh, I snapped my airbrush nozzle with the needle inside it. F's in the chat. One time I was putting too much force and I pushed the needle through the nozzle. And it just split open.
That's a lot.
Well, I think it was on the
Neo?
The Neo.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a high quality nozzle. Remember that time I had a hole in the side of my nozzle? Did I ever show that to you?
Yep.
It had a tiny,
odd.
tiny little hole.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens. Maybe like the needle was slightly off and stabbed through it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very weird.
F's in the chat. Was it MFJ? Had a debate with the old lady. Good idea, bad idea. Buying a collector's edition model to open / paint / play with, or keep it in the box. I feel like you gotta open it. I mean, do Warhammer models? I mean, unless you like want to sell them on eBay, there's really nothing to keeping them in the box. Like, they're not action figures.
Right.
I have a limited edition model. Here, let me go get. I have a limited edition model.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Games Workshop 25th anniversary, and I got it new in box for like nothing because it looks like it fell in the toilet. It's got weird, like, piss on the back of it. I mean, that's what it's what it looks like.
Yep. Oh my God.
And it's and it's all warped. But you know what? The model's just fine. And if you open it up, it's got this cool spread of what the model's supposed to look like. I believe this is one of the last models sculpted by Juan Diaz. Yeah, speaking of limited edition and yes. Wet cracking it.
Alex White T, it's not a retro box unless there's piss and Cheeto dust on it. Not wrong.
Necronus, weird piss makes it cheaper. Yes, it did. God, they must have been upset when they ruined the box. Because this is a little bit of an older model at this point. I gotta paint that one of these days. Crash TV, just checked Epic Basing. No fire on their site. You lied. It's definitely there. Did you look at the STLs or just the physicals? Maybe they don't have them ready to print yet?
Let's see.
Can my computer handle two tabs open at the same time?
I can look. That means no. Yep, fire element. You can get it digital. I don't know if you can get it resin. I would assume you probably could. But they have them.
Death Scythe 88. I don't know which army I should start building next. The Eldari, Sororitas. Wait, Adeptus Sororitas or Eldari? Sororitas. It's not pronounced sororitas, right? It's sororitas?
Yes. Like sorority.
I like sororita because it sounds like margarita.
It's because you're an alcoholic.
Anthony Convery, is one of the main chapters had to get wiped out, like they're just gone from the lore now, from now on forever. What chapter would it be and why? Space Marines. All Space Marines, just gone. Blink of an eye.
Yeah. And why? Fuck them. That's why.
So anyway, I'm going to keep working on this Space Marine. Space Marine Terminator.
God, it's the best.
Gonna do that 88. Isn't your computer fairly new? 2015?
Yeah, it's not the PC if that's what
No.
that person's referring to. If it was, that'd be very sad. The old PC, or it's the old MacBook Pro.
Matt Cleve, I missed most of the work on this model. What black magic was used for the lettering on the blade?
You gotta go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
It's like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
First thing I did. Oh God, how am I gonna paint? How am I gonna edge highlight the little veins?
I got little veins.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. I made a poopy. There we go.
Christian Raza, I got some Chaos Terminators off of Amazon and got regulars instead. What would I get for not supporting my friendly game store even though they were out of stock? Well, if you got them off of Amazon, probably return them.
Yeah.
It's a hassle. Liquid Water, I have a super cool idea for a unique custom chapter, the Mega Marines. They're blue with gold accents, they're super efficient, and they're all tactical geniuses. That's not a bad idea.
That's very unique.
Yeah.
Incredibly unique.
Alex YT, I for one am very sad that Jay's Lego monitor buddies got thrashed by Bully Nick. Everybody has to go watch the scanner video.
Oh yeah.
We have $1,000 scanner.
Mm-hmm.
You see the difference between my computer and Nick's computer.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Chad Station for the win. My monitor is too thick to have Legos on it. Well, actually, it's not too thick. It has fans on the top. Probably shouldn't cover them. And also, where would I put the picture of everyone's moms? You know, if I had Legos on top.
Mm-hmm.
Be a problem. Ben M, is there an STL scan of Nick Prick? Maybe it's coming soon.
Man, the sword is too small to edge highlight, or the angle is too shallow to edge highlight, and so I'm trying to paint on a line, and it's not working.
Jason M, I see Nick's mom every night. Yeah, but I see your mom every night too. And every day. I'm your dad. I'm Jason M's dad.
Anthony Condery, if you had to wake up and all 67,000 points of your Black Templars were changed to a different chapter against your will, what chapter would you want it to be? I guess Lamenters? I like the Lamenters.
Yeah. That's what I would make my Space Marines too. That's a funny joke because I don't have any Space Marines.
Technically a lie. Does the Kill Team Space Marines?
Yeah, but they are not in my possession,
That is true.
so I don't count them. They're in your pile of shame right now.
Yeah, and technically they're owned by EonsOfBattle LLC.
This is true. Technically, we don't own anything.
Yeah.
Well, we own the company, but we don't. Yeah. We have a shell corporation.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's called Shell. The gas.
Oh my goodness, this is miserable. It's not perfect, and it's gonna take like 5 coats.
Coats. It's kind of warm outside.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, YT. Anyone know what the best Eldar craft world is right now?
Whatever it is, it'll be something different tomorrow.
That is true.
Well, maybe I'll do a better job on the front side. God,
That's the spirit.
It's still gray though. I would love it to be white, but I don't know how many coats of paint it would take to get there. And every time I try, I open it up to making it worse.
Hmm. Sonk. I'm sad. I have a doubles tournament on the 20th. Just found out today that my teammate can't go.
Oh no!
Never talk to that person again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kill them.
He said, not me. That one's on you.
Small TSK boy, what faction is your least favorite by far? Just normal Eldar. And I don't hate them. I just think they're just my least favorite.
Why do you hate them?
Monsieur, opinions on painting commission / services? I am artistically impaired and can't paint. Yeah, that's fine. I've done some commission stuff in the past. I've actually had, or no wait, I have not had a model painted for me, but I've painted for someone else. Yeah, and I really like, there's a channel, Siege Studios. They post a lot of their stuff that they paint up for commission, and it's gorgeous. Rhett Davis, AJ, first time catching a live stream. Sweet.
Woo. Me too. Wait. Tin Can, what color scheme do you recommend for Custodes? Gold.
Yeah.
Or silver.
Mm-hmm. Sam Styles, love my Blood Angels, but not gonna lie, every time I see you paint your Black Templars, I kind of want them more and more. Yeah, Black Templar are cool.
Bet. Want to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Fumark, silver Custodes are for Chads.
Mm-hmm. Troy,
Custodes.
Dwarf and the Xenos races in a codex while your current Grey Knights and Assassins and Bodyguards set and a few Inquisition units in that book. Hope they will consider. I think the best thing would be compendiums. The compendiums are good. 4 books, everything. But one step up from compendium is free. Just have all the rules be free.
And that's what they should do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to hear a secret, they're not gonna do that. That's the secret.
I do feel like though, like Custodes, Grey Knights, Inquisition could all be put in the same codex. There's no point putting them in different codexes.
Monsieur, do you think Games Workshop will ever sell STLs for its overpriced terrain?
Nope.
No.
Not a chance.
Why would they? People just... The first person that buys it puts it up online.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah, I don't think there's that much money in STLs.
Yeah, because like what I just said.
Yeah, it would be pirated out the wazoo. But also, you're only selling to people with printers. And you're only selling to some people with printers.
Yeah, but almost everyone has a 3D printer, don't you know?
No.
That's one of the arguments that people have. Everyone has a 3D printer. It's 2022. I'm a 3D printer.
I do think that the terrain is overpriced, though. I feel like they should maybe take a loss on the terrain because people will buy more of it because it's terrain. Like, instead, they sell their terrain like it's normal model kits. And it's like, if I've got normal model kit money, I'm going to buy normal model kits.
Right.
But it was like, hey, huge bastion and some walls and all this cool stuff for a reasonable price. I'll buy that. I want to play on cool terrain. But it was like, hey, look, $50 for one bunker. No.
Right. It doesn't really work.
But yeah, selling STLs would be crazy to do. Anyway, subscribe to the Patreon. Well, it'd be crazy to do if you want to make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep.
Just make a product that competes with your main product that sells for a tiny percentage of what the main product sells for, and is unbelievably easy to pirate.
Hell, I'm pirating it now.
Yeah. Sweaty, the rules and train should definitely be lost leaders. Yeah, I think the books or the rules are the opposite. Like, I think the rules are also one of the areas where they make the most money, because it does not cost that much money to make the books, and they sell them for so much money. That's probably one of their best margins.
Right. I don't know. I think the books could be more expensive.
Changing your tune.
Yep. I just heard that the Games Workshop check hit the bank account. Yeah.
Chris, if you want to make hundreds of millions of dollars, you have to raid Shadow Legends. Small Kidious Boy, what paint job are you most proud of? I really like my Malifaux ladies, the showgirl performers. Really like how those models came up.
Ladies.
Okay, the front of the sword turned out a little better.
Culture Wars diplomacy. Heck, if they did sell STLs, they would still be overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if people buy STLs, but they're expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a troop of goblins for $20 as STLs. That ain't free.
And it takes a ton of work to make STLs.
Exactly.
Not easy. So they should cost something.
Fuck. Messed up. There we go. That's what I see. Nick, how's your Malifaux Swamp people? Stop saying stuff like that. I'm working on it. I'm not working on it.
YouTube video, why is it called pirating and not stealing? Because pirate sounds cooler. I'm a pirate.
Pirate steal?
Hmm?
Like they like steel, like the metal.
Something to do that 88. Someone did a video recently breaking down the annual Games Workshop report. Yeah, tons of people did. My problem is I don't know how to read a multi-million-dollar company's like shareholder breakdown. And I don't really believe the people who did videos on it that they can't either. Also, I feel like it doesn't really mean that much because there's bad companies that crush it and good companies that go out of business all the time. So, who knows? Thinking up there. Oh, you like the showgirl performers? Name 3 of their songs. I'm a fraud. And Anthony Convery, Terminator Kill Team when? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be this edition of Kill Team.
Can you take Terminators and Kill Team?
You cannot.
Huh. Ben M. I can't read either. I can't either, according to Ninjon.
Flipno Dude at 88. Can I take Karn and Kill Team? No, but you can use his model as a great count-as for a Chaos Space Marine sergeant or special unit. The Shy Guy 489 just ordered X-Wing. I hope it's as fun as you tell us it is. It's awesome. I love X-Wing.
Chris, I wonder how long Games Workshop would have to be out of business before I ran out of models to paint that I already own.
And another good point. Yeah, like literally how long Games Workshop goes out of business, how long would it take for most people to notice?
Right.
How long would it take for all the models to sell out of the shelves and for people to finish their piles of shame? Droon, if space sharks are based on sharks and all the seas are gone on Terra, and it's the year 40,000, how do they know what a shark is? It's an excellent point. There's a lot of that going on in 40k. I'm like, do they know what that is? The Mantis Warriors. Small TS boy, what made you choose Black Templar for your main army? The lore. I really like the Black Templar lore. They're the most. I feel like they're the most imperially out of the Space Marines. Like they're the most gothic and the most mean.
And the most poopy.
Exactly.
But in a mean way.
Yeah. XYT, Jay loves an anti-hero. I feel like the Black Templar maybe aren't even heroes. I think they're just bad. They're bad guys on the good guy side. But that's why I think they're interesting. They do bad things, but they don't think they're doing bad things. And then that's after 10,000 years, they think literally if they do something, it must have been a good thing to do.
Vertical Mammal. I would love to see some more Malifaux building / painting content on the channel.
Maybe.
Maybe if you're good and sign up for our Patreon.
Yeah.
Jason M. Doesn't everyone in 40k do bad thing, but don't think that they are, other than Chaos?
Yep. Well, the chaos doesn't really think that they're doing a bad thing. They think that everything should be chaos.
I think the orcs are just having fun.
That's true. The orcs are just living their lives to the detriment of everyone else's.
The boys just wanna have fun.
Tim Kaine, best faction to start a second army with, whichever faction you think is the second coolest.
Exactly. And you should paint them however you think they should be painted.
Jam style, lore-wise, are the Black Templar still cool with the Sisters of Battle, or do they hate each other now? I don't know where I hear things, but no, I think they're still best buds. I mean, the Black Templar love the Inquisition, and the Sisters are kind of just a branch of that, and they fight very similarly, where they're like literally they're like holding church in the middle of battle.
You think they bake muffins together?
I think so.
That's nice.
They all work together to stack the chairs after mass.
Aww. It's a cute image.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody should draw that. That's really fun.
Simon Cannon 2, I wonder why Games Workshop transitioned from Crimson Fist being the poster boys of the Imperium to the Ultramarines. I think the Ultramarines are just brighter. They look brighter on the box. They're more eye-catching. I mean, they transitioned in, like, 2nd edition. Actually, 2nd edition, some of the box art had Blood Angels.
Maybe they didn't want their flagship Marines to have the word fist in it.
John Elias Smith, how do you not want to slam your head into a car door painting black armor? Me and my friend are both trying and not having fun. Ooh, you should watch the video that we just put out last week. Called Games Workshop Models are obnoxious. Too detailed and obnoxious. I paint up some Black Templar in that using a simple scheme, and it works out really well. The same scheme I painted this guy in. Ben Black Templars carry 4 chairs at a time to impress the sisters.
Yeah, they do.
Ground beef. Space Marines are corruptible, sisters are not. It seems to be true. There aren't any stories of renegade sisters.
Lame.
Yeah, probably living for hundreds and hundreds of years helps. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to do the last 200 chaos. Culture Wars Diplomacy. The orcs are just trying to party because everyone is so uptight. Yeah.
Hell yeah, they are.
Beauty Native Vibe. Nick, I'm hungry.
Eat food. I really like the reverse Black Templar armor you did a couple months ago. The white? I'm assuming? The white armor? The suppressors?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those guys are fun.
Yeah, you suppress that thought in your mind.
They're my avenging angels. I mean, that's also like the tagline of the Space Marines. But for them, I'm like, literally, they're like, oh yeah, they're the angels because they fall out of the sky and then they shoot humongous machine guns, just like angels.
Region 85, good advice, Nick. I was about to eat wood. Well, I think some people think that's food in some way.
It's pretty much what cereal is.
Exactly.
Ooh, could really go for a bowl of Special K red berries.
Damn. Everybody's favorite cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Every middle-aged mom's favorite cereal. The homie Kenobi. Red berries for the win!
Ah, delicious.
Yeah, that makes me a middle-aged mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
My Black Templar, I paint my captains with a lot of gold, and then I paint my chaplains with no gold. Just my little color scheme.
Alex YT, some sandalwood is edible. Alex YT, honey bunches of oats is the best cereal. Fight me. Honey gives me diarrhea. So, I don't know about that.
Your dad, I know that the YouTube compression and camera lighting, but that just looks gray. I know. But you know what? I don't mind. Small TKS boy, what is the hardest model to consistently paint for you? Gene Stealer Neophytes. Holy moly. Those guys are hard. I've done 2 different schemes for them, and I feel like I need to work on a third. Maybe oils? I need to play around with them some more. Find something that's doable and easy. Shivox, is ice cream soup? Yes. Is ketchup sauce? Yes. Is a hot dog in a bun a sandwich? Yes. Is a taco a sandwich? Yes.
Ben M, what's everyone's favorite honey-based food that Nick can't eat? Oh, I can eat it. It's just not good on the way out.
Mr. Hyman Canada, do you have white apothecaries? I do. I have 3. And I would like to get the Primaris one, too. The Homie Kenobi, what's your next collecting painting project after the Orc Knob bikes for the lads? For my orcs? I don't know. I guess the buggies? I do want all of the buggies. I have to save up if I want the buggies. There's so many and they're all so cool.
Yeah. Bad.
So I joked earlier, but gray Black Templars are better than Black Primer Templars for sure. Oh, Black Primer Templars. A classic. Ground beef, are there Black Templar librarians? No, there are no and never will be any Black Templar librarians. You may not take librarians in Black Templar armor and Black Templar armies. Black Templar hate psychers more than anything.
And speaking of hate, we hate to leave, but we're leaving because it's 10. Well, we had a video out yesterday. Make sure you go watch the video. We talked about our mini of the month, which is a bound demon, a very fun model that you can get as STL or as physical 3D prints. We also have 3 more videos out this week. We have one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and one on Saturday. That Saturday one's a Patreon exclusive episode. We're going to be going through some of the Patreon members' models and critiquing them. And then we also have our Patreon-only live stream after the normal live stream on Friday, where you can call in and chat with us during the stream on Discord, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
And